Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a bashful couple in love that loves reacting to some Bad Batch.
It's time for Bad Batch.
Yeah, this is season 1, episode 7, Battle Scars. If you want all of our reactions to this series, we have a playlist for you. And if you want early ad-free access or to see our full watch-along reactions, then consider joining Patreon. The link is down below in the description of this video.
Yeah, ad-free. What's not to love?
Yeah. I mean, I miss the narrator, but like it wouldn't work with this because I do love the intro. It's like, boom.
That depends
Yeah.
on when Echo plans on getting the drive back online.
Uh-oh.
Working on it.
Yeah.
I don't think Ruby likes this very much.
You name that thing. What's with
course
these
you did.
guys?
Well, we did steal from them.
Technically, the Rokai stole the lizard first. We are merely intercepting it.
They don't see it that way.
Clearly not.
It's the...
Stay calm, you're scaring her.
That would be like you.
Yeah.
Worried about the animal, the armadillo.
Hyperdrive's online.
Oh, he's a cute little armadillo.
Got it.
That is one strange-looking lizard.
What's your client want it for?
Maybe it's a pet. Maybe you want to turn it into a stew. Don't know. Don't care.
As long as you get paid.
Now you catch
Micah's not
on.
gonna let it turn
And
into
guess
stew.
what? That means you get paid too. Bring the lizard in the back.
Yeah, better
Hunter?
not be a st-
And once you name it, you can't eat it.
What are
Facts.
you two
These are
up to?
facts.
The mission's over. Can we go? Again? It's a tradition. It makes the kid happy.
Makes you happy, Wrecker.
Kid. Don't take long.
What's their tradition?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
Ooh, the mysterious hooded person in the bar.
Broody
All right,
eyes.
Yeah.
fellas, here's your cut.
Whoa.
The one that was
You
told
said
about the
job
clones.
pays 3 times this.
For me, not for you.
And just how is this a mutually beneficial
She had a
arrangement?
whole
You're
case of money.
breeding, aren't you? Rather generous considering the debt you owe me.
What debt? Docking fees, port charges, gear, fuel, rations, and 20 cartons of
Damn
Mantel
surcharges. She's worse than Ticketmaster.
Wow.
Part of the mission.
That'll be 14 credits for the Mantel mix.
Put it on Sitch tab.
Is it like the popcorn?
Seemed like it.
Move it.
Oh, he's ignoring you.
You hearing me? I said move it.
I'm just waiting for him to light a pipe.
Yeah.
But I'm not running a charity here. You need a big score for us to be square.
Like what?
Like retrieving that tactical droid, but you bungled that up. I suggest you figure something out before you see my ugly side.
That's not her ugly side.
Oh,
That goggles?
you said tech wasn't funny.
And then he busts out a joke. Well done, Tech. Bucky, it's okay.
What's
The
going
animated
on
people aren't in our
here?
house.
Who are you?
Hell yeah!
Oh, great. Another clone. Just what I needed.
Yeah, it is.
Well, don't get comfy. I'm done taking in strays. This ain't a clone clubhouse, you know. Unbelievable.
Because you know, it could have been Ahsoka because like of the, like his broader shoulders and like it was covered, but I think it'd be Rex. Should have thought.
Where have you been, Rex? That's a long story.
Oh, but one I really, really, really want to hear is
And when the war ended, I guess you could say I've been keeping a low profile.
Very low. Imperial files have you listed as killed in action.
Being dead in the Empire's eyes has its advantages.
I bet.
How'd you track us down? Trace and Rafamates. They said a squad of rogue clones helped them on Corellia. They told me I could find you here, and that you were traveling with a kid. Who is she? Omega. She's a clone, like us. Well, look who it is.
She's a clone, but not like you.
Come here, Rex. Yeah, good to see you too, Wrecker.
Thought you didn't like the rigs.
This one we like. Omega, this is Rex. I've met many clones in my time, but never one like you.
You're a Generation 1.
How'd you know that?
Wow.
From the lines on your face.
Yeah, I guess I've been around. You got that right.
No.
I need one of those med patches.
You used the last one.
What's wrong?
Yes, Rex.
It's just a headache. Which are becoming more frequent. Is that so?
Yes. Talk about it.
Omega knows too.
If you're concerned about the so-called inhibitor chips, don't be. Our deviant nature appears to have impeded their functionality, except in Crosshair.
You're telling me you haven't removed your chips?
No, not yet.
Whoa, Rex.
Those chips make you a threat. Everyone around you. Even her. You're all ticking time bombs. Take it easy, Captain. What's in your head is more dangerous than you can imagine. I've seen what happens when the chip activates, and I don't want to bury any more of our brothers. Trust me, it is not something you can control. I couldn't. It's a risk you do not want to take.
It's so painful
How do you
to
suggest
watch.
we get them out? Good question. I'll be in touch.
Soon. For Wrecker's sake, please soon.
Rex is back.
I know.
I don't like this plan. We agreed to meet Rex on Braca. That's what we're doing. He wants to cut open my head.
All of our heads, actually.
Yeah.
Not mine. I don't have an inhibitor chip.
Why not? That's not fair. How's the chip scanner coming?
Since Rex's chip was removed, I am able to establish a baseline by comparing his brain scan to ours, allowing for the detection of any cellular anomaly.
He means it's almost finished.
We really have to do this?
Yes.
Rex is sure. We should trust him.
Maybe sedate and restrain Wrecker.
Now, before he gets
Yeah.
too agitated.
What is this place?
A starship graveyard. I'm picking up Rex's beacon.
That's one place to take coverage.
One place to take what?
Take cover.
Oh.
In like a starship graveyard. I'm sure it's got lots of useful supplies and shelter.
Right on time. How's a junk planet gonna help us? Follow me. Braca may not be much to look at, but it has exactly what we need. I had my inhibitor chip taken out on a Jedi cruiser just like that. That's where we're heading. Then why don't we land all the way over here? Everyone down.
Maybe because that's why.
That's why. It's the Scrapper Guild. They control this entire planet. We need to keep out of sight from their patrols. Let's move. Fives tried to warn me about the chips, but I didn't understand at the time. It's still hard
No
to
one
believe
did.
now. How did you boys find out about them? Omega. The kid?
You should. She's not like anyone else.
She's very useful.
This is an original
Very
Venator-class
smart.
ship. The first batch off the line. First off the line, huh? Just like you, Rex.
Yep.
What is it?
Something's there.
Stay above the waterline.
These one big thing or like a bunch of little monsters?
One big
It
thing.
didn't end
It's always
so
more
well.
cinematic.
If the inhibitor
That reminds me of
chip
that level in
isn't something
Jedi
you
Fallen
can
Order.
control,
Didn't you have to like
how'd
climb
you
through
get
hoops
yours?
or something?
I had help. Medical bay's at the other end. Wrecker, grab that cable. This? Why? What are you gonna do with it? Nicely done. You're up, Wrecker. Yeah, my head
he should have
doesn't
been
hurt
first.
anymore. I'm fine.
Second.
You guys go without me.
You can do it! Just keep your eyes on the cable!
He hates heights.
That was close.
Oh! He's really gonna hate heights now.
He's the perfect biting height so he can jump out of that water.
Pull
Pull.
him up.
Fast! Pull!
That?
Wrecker, start climbing. Why?
Start pulling!
Get him up. Hold fast.
Faster, faster.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Wrecker.
Wrecker's gonna pop up with its head.
Oh man, it really wants to eat him. Oh, well done, Rex.
Makes you miss battling Clankus, doesn't it? Yeah. This will do nicely.
I would no longer call this medical bay a sterile environment.
Do you prefer to use the facility on Camino?
This will do nicely.
Calibrate the surgical pod.
Time to get scanned, Wrecker.
Let's get this over
Yeah,
with.
start with him. Please start with him.
Hurry up.
Hunter, just because the surgery worked on Rex doesn't mean it's safe. This is dangerous.
It's more dangerous to leave their inhibitor chips in.
That's true.
We have to do this. It's worth the risk.
And what if something goes wrong? Are we left here with no one?
You at least have Rex.
We're not going anywhere, Omega. You're stuck with us for the long run. Got it?
I think I found something. 90 degrees from his right orbital floor, below the parietal and temporal intersection.
Get away from me.
Something's not right.
We need to speed this up.
Sedate him. I'm sure they don't have anything to sedate him with, but it's not like they have a full medical facility. But
boys got lucky. Very few clones were immune to the effects of Order 66. It's rare. When the Regs attacked the Jedi on Kala, we didn't understand why. We couldn't save the General, but at least we helped the Padawan escape.
Relax. This won't hurt a bit.
Shit.
Come on, Wrecker.
You're in direct violation of Order 66.
No. Oh, God. Come on, Wrecker.
Wrecker?
We'll destroy the equipment if we don't get him out of here. You're all traitors! We'll draw him out. Omega, stay with Tech.
Good job, Hunter. Ooh. Yep, hit him in the head.
Shit.
Snap out of it.
Punch him where that chip is.
Violation of Order 66 shall be terminated.
I was gonna say, it's Omega. Come on, Rex.
The tech's still there too. It's had to be a plan.
Tech's just not much of a fighter.
He's got the brains.
This isn't you, Wrecker. It's the inhibitor chip.
Yeah, but there's,
Conspiring
can't reason with them.
makes you guilty of treason.
Please, stop. I don't want to hurt you. Wrecker, I'm your friend.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Yeah,
all right, it was Rex.
Is it supposed to take this long? I'm not sure. I've never been on this end of it.
The procedure's complete.
Wrecker,
You just had brain surgery. Give him a second.
They got popcorn,
should
buddy.
be awake by now.
He is alive. His vitals have not stabilized. We won't know more until he regains consciousness.
This could be a while. Why don't you take Omega topside and get some air?
No, I'm staying until he wakes up.
Aw.
Hey, kid.
Yay.
Why the long face?
He's awake.
Oh, you made it.
Welcome back. 1 chip down, 3 to go. Who's next?
No need to apologize, Wrecker. You weren't yourself.
And she knows that better than anyone. Except maybe Echo.
Listen, Omega, about what happened.
We're on Crosshair now.
I
If
tried
he
to
ever gets out of
control it. I tried as hard as I could. I just couldn't make it stop.
I know, Wrecker. It's okay.
But still, I'm sorry.
The mission's over. We can't break tradition.
I like how they eat it one at a time,
Thanks,
too.
kid.
Yeah.
Copy that. I'll meet you at the rendezvous by the next rotation. I figured you weren't out of the fight just yet. I spent my life defending the Republic. Can't stop now. The Republic's going, Rex. Not all of it. We're here. Others are out there too. Your squad's skills would be a tremendous asset. Things aren't like before. Priorities have shifted.
Yeah.
So I've noticed. Omega needs us, and I have to do what's best for my squad. Which is what? I'm still figuring that out. I guess we all are. When you sort things out, let me know where you land. Tell the boys I'll see them around. Stay out of trouble. Funny. I was gonna say the same to you. Take care, Trooper.
Good luck, Rex.
If you're ever in a bind, you know how to reach us.
Uh-oh.
Intruders confirmed on the Jedi cruiser. Notify the Empire.
Son of a bitch. Rex is the best.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad we reconnected with him. I'm so glad it was
Agreed.
him who they had paged, and I'm excited that he's still in the mix of characters whom we get to follow and hopefully continue to see where his journey leads.
I mean, we didn't talk about it on camera, but off camera after the episode, last episode, we talked about Ahsoka. And I was like, oh, maybe it was Ahsoka. And then, but Bethany was like, yeah, but like, I mean, she looked like a broad shoulders, looked like a man's shoulders. I'm like, yeah. And plus Ahsoka's like, or like, you know, you would have seen, like, I don't remember her like wearing something like over her shoulders.
She
or
didn't
whatever.
have sleeves.
Yeah, her shoulders are always bare. But I don't know how he didn't make the leap from Ahsoka to Rex. Like, for some reason, we just have it like in our minds that like Jedi are going to show up. Like, because the first time when they're like, oh, they're going to a world and they're going to help out and they're contacting all the friends, gotta be a Jedi. Just like,
Yep.
it's like we didn't see Order 66 happen and the Jedi just get completely wiped out.
Although to that point, and in our defense,
Yeah.
Order 66 kind of means that all the clones are out of commission as well. So like Rex
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
1 in a million who had taken his inhibitor ship out beforehand.
Yeah.
So outside of the Bad Batch, like of the tens of thousands of clones or even maybe hundreds of thousands of clones, there are what, like 6 that are functional as human beings of free
fair.
will.
That's fair. Great episode, good feel-good episode. Bad Batch has had a lot of that. A lot of good feel-good episodes.
Yeah, and you know, to what you were kind of saying at the beginning in terms of like not having the sort of like stylized 1950 radio announcer leading us into the episode, Bad Batch has always felt to me slightly darker in tone because of the timeline of when it occurs.
Oh, yeah.
And a little more adult than Clone Wars. So for the amount of feel-goods that we're actively walking away with, it's very pleasing as an audience member because I think I'm always expecting at this moment in time for the Star Wars universe things to basically dissolve into shit. Like it's everything's bad right now. The Empire is taking control. They've won the war. The clones have no free will and are corrupted and brainwashed. The Jedi are in hiding or dead. There are like 6 good clones who, as we've seen, are also themselves in hiding. So there's just not a lot that you feel good about or expect to walk away feeling good about. And yet they're giving us these little moments like Omega and Wrecker eating Star Wars popcorn together, one piece at a time. Like, you know, it's the little things.
Tradition,
but that's what I love about this. It's like, it's focusing on the little things that can give you hope to keep going.
I just can't help think about like kind of when this started, and they had Omega. I'm like, this is like 3 men and a baby, even though it's not, even though it's not 3 men, and Omega's not a baby. But I'm just like, you know, there's these soldiers. They gotta look after this kid. They have no experience with this whatsoever. And it's kind of like, So I'm like, is this gonna be like a comedy that we're getting ourselves into here? Even though I don't like remember anything about 3 Men and a Baby at all, I just like that's just the name, the image that comes up.
It's a great comparison.
Have those
though.
moments. I don't know if it's a great comparison, but it's just something that I thought of.
You could definitely repurpose a Bad Batch like promo poster to simulate the 3 men and a little baby poster.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
could definitely do that.
Yeah, you totally could. So we had talked about who was going to be able to tell when Wrecker was going like too far, and ended up being Rex, and ended up not being Echo. I just feel like Echo is like pushed off to the side too much in this. Like he's kind of like R2-D2 that talks, like that we can understand. I mean, because R2 does talk, but like that we can like totally 100% understand what he's saying. Because like, you know, he's just like, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna patch myself in there and change things around, because it does the same thing kind of R2 does. I just haven't like, because even Tech is had a good moment with, you know, the joke. This is not your ugly side. That wasn't exactly what he said, but I mean, Echo did have, I guess when they were going to sell him as a droid, and that was a good little bit there. But I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, Echo's been a little bit sidelined too much. I want to see more Echo. I want to see Echo. Yeah, I want to like an Echo-centric episode.
Yes, Echo has been a more supportive character than a leading character, since we're obviously really focusing on like Hunter and Omega.
And Wrecker.
And Wrecker's developed a special bond with Omega, which kind of brings him more into the fold. Echo, probably by the nature of what he's been through, tends to insulate himself. Like he obviously has deep bonds for the crew, but he doesn't go out of his way to get, I think, as actively engaged in the relationships. But while Rex pointed out the idea of the inhibitor chip, it was Echo who immediately jumped on that with these headaches have been happening more frequently.
Yeah.
Which to me kind of says Echo is an active observer. He's not necessarily always putting his thoughts out there or sharing what's on his mind, but he's not removed. He is actively engaged with them, even if he's not like finding those special little moments with every person to like endear himself to them.
Okay.
He is still very much invested. Gotta defend Echo.
No. I mean,
Echo's been through some stuff.
Echo has been through some stuff. It's not that, I don't like Echo or whatever. I don't think that he hasn't.
No, you just want more.
I just want more of him. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of me that really wanted Rex to take. Oh my god, I just blanked out his name. The sniper's place. Crosshairs.
Crosshair.
I really wanted Rex to take Crosshair's place and join their team and follow him. I mean, they were right not to have that happen. Like, his narrative makes sense for him and going off, and he's part of the rebellion, and like it all makes sense, and I applaud them because it's what should happen. But
you want him to stay around for a little bit longer.
That's just, like, when you want something that's not good for you, you shouldn't have it, but like you want that chocolate bar, even if it's not what you should have right now, you still want it, and that's kind of what I felt about Rex staying with the group.
Rex is our chocolate bar.
Yes.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access to our Bad Batch reactions, then check out the description of this video for a link to Patreon. You can also see our full watch-along reactions that way.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for the Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 7, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.